Hey guys, my name is Jasper, and welcome to part 2 analysis for episode 80. Okay, let's just talk about this episode right here. Bilisan natin because there's a lot to talk about. Um, easily, easily, pagdating sa entire episode, I mean, entire week sa episodes na to, easily, it's Maria Clara's week. Like, every time na she's showing, tuwing nagpapakita siya sa in this week's set of episodes, she always steals the show. No, wala nang competition. Yung Mara Clara in this episode, Julian San Jose was able to show a different side of Mara Clara kung saan napakakalmado niya. Nasa point na siya kung saan she already accepted her fate as a madre and accepted her fate as Ibarra being dead. Diba? And Mara Clara was right about her statement here kung saan she said na if buhay si Ibarra, hanapin siya. So I got this feeling na at the same time, yung pagiging mother niya is something just to not only punish herself but to also pass time. So simply an amazing scene. I don't know how the writers will be able to make this scene more fulfilling. I said this is like basically um the best way to end this story between Maria Clara and Clay, 'di ba? Kaso may pahabol pa sila eh. Dadali ni Clay si Maria Clara sa mundo daw ni Clay, 'di ba? Pero I doubt it. It's not going to happen. Sasabihin lang ni Maria Clara, Clay, Mito Kaya, salamat sa iyong offer. Pero nagawa ko ni decision ko at mas gugustuhin ko pa rin maging madre na lang kesa sa sumama pa sa'yo and, be somewhat happy, 'di ba? She already told herself that she wants to punish herself. So again, she already made up her mind. You can see in her emotions or lack thereof na talagang she's already empty. Gaya nga sabi ni Mara Clara, ubus na siya or something like that. Walang-wala na talaga siya, and it really shows from her entire scene right here and with her friends. This is I keep on saying that her Julian Santos' face is very expressive, but the fact that she's also showing the lack of expression here, it's also showing a lot at the same time. I can't explain it, pero I can't explain it properly, pero you know, less is more. Less is more. If Julian Santos is trying to show an empty Maria Clara, then she simply succeeded with that. Most of the time naka poker face lang siya, pero it makes sense within the scene and it makes sense to the Maria Clara that we are seeing right now. She is showing some kind of sadness here and some parts of excitement, pero most of the time her character is empty. Julian San Jose, I don't know kung sino nagturo sa'yo kung paano umarte and stuff like that, pero you are simply one of the best actresses that is currently living right now. Bata ka pa, pero hey, kasing pantay mo na yung mga ibang mga veteran na actors dyan, yung mga matatanda. I can argue na you're as amazing as John Lloyd. I think Lisa Soberano is an amazing actress too. Kasing level mo si Vilma Santos. Noro Honor. Um, sino pa ba yung mga artistang I'm not very good with names, pero hey, she's around their level. That's all that I can say. Kaya Julian San Jose is the best performer pagdating sa Mara Clara at Ibarra. I'm not sure if she won an award. Parang may nakita kong parang award recently, stuff like that. But if she did, she deserves it. I can't simply explain or can't fathom the amount of skills that Julian San Jose displayed here. Magandang resume ito para sa kanya. I mean, yeah. I'm assuming that she's an amazing person to work with. She really brings out the Mane Clara from the books, but way better than the books. She is the definitive Mane Clara. A way better version than the one that Jose Rizal wrote, I think. No, hindi na I think. Hindi na I think, pero literal na, yeah. It's very taboo to say na, pero I think the writers were able to write a better Maria Clara than the one that Jose Rizal wrote sa kanyang libro. Um, but yeah, there's that. I want to go back to this scene, pero this is also an amazing scene featuring Kapitan Tiago. Um, I love the fact na this is a great development and a great realization para kay Kapitan Tiago mismo. He really had this amazing arc starting from being a tuta ni Padre Damaso since episode 2 ng Manaklar ni Bara to being someone who realized na he made a huge mistake following Padre Damaso the whole time. And the fact na yung revelation na yun about kay Mana Clara completely changed him as a person, di ba? For better or worse. Pero I love this scene that he shared with Mana Clara because this is basically the most the closest thing for us viewers seeing a father and a daughter relationship. Pagdating sa father-daughter relationship, this is basically the best example that we got from this show itself. And I got nothing else to say here, pero this is the fatherly love that's been missing for the longest time na nagkagaling mismo kay Kapitan Tiago. And I'm really happy that they shared a hug here by the end of the scene. This is a hug that's been long overdue, pero finally it happened. And you know what? Kahit anong sabihin nyo, Kapitan Tiago is the definitive father para kay Mana Clara. He's been a bad father, pero um, it says a lot about a person who is trying to be a better version of themselves, diba? Even though this is probably the last time that one of the last times that both of them will meet or will talk to each other, given na magkukumbento na si Mana Clara, it's just sad na Kapitan Tiago, as a fully realized father, is only sharing a small moment of him being a fully realized father with Mana Clara. Kasi after this, wala na si Mana Clara mismo, magiging mother na siya, diba? I also like this scene. I mean, this scene right here, I mean, this episode right here is all about character development, diba? It's all about realizations. It's all about learning from your mistakes. Again, even though I hate the Anting character, it's simply amazing to see that she finally realized that she did something wrong, long overdue, pero finally she was able to at least be honest to herself na whatever she did with Mana Clara being Padre Salvis tuta, another tuta of Padre Salvi. Hey, I'm just happy na she admits her mistakes. And if she thinks na kailangan niya maglayas to fully recover from that mistake and to fully um not further hurt Maria Clara in the long run, then what she did here is admirable. Very admirable. So kudos to Anding for that. Um this might prob this might probably be the last time that we're seeing Anding in this show. And yeah, if she does comes back, then I'm really curious to see what version of Anding we are going to see in the future, diba? And now let's talk about the teaser right here. Okay, we're going to talk about this teaser. Um, ito yung sinasabi ni Hey Google, stop. Ang kala ni Google, tinatanong ko kung ano yung Caesar salad. Tapos biglang nagsasalita sa tenga ko. Anyways, ito yung sinasabi ni Mr. Arts sa comment section. Ito yung scene na yun na magkasama si Ibarra pati si Basilio, di ba? So, I find that interesting. We didn't see this part of Ibarra sa books, I believe. So, I wonder what what kind of I think we're going to see his decision. Yung decision making niya kung bakit siya pupunta sa ibang bansa at para mga ibang tao. Pero this is a part, this is something that talagang aabangan ko mismo next week kasi I'm really curious to know on what actually made Ibarra transform into the very embodiment of Simon. Diba? What made him go to Cuba? How did he travel? And how did he prepare for that change? So I'm really curious to see that. Um, and I'm also curious to see bakit niya kailangan si Basilio. Ang gusto ni, ano ang balak ni Ibarra para kay Basilio? Bakit niya kailangan isama si Basilio sa journey na ito? We'll see about that. Again, si Clara yung mapaalam na kay Fidel. I think we also said na, Fidel might not see the portal kasi hindi naman niya nakita si Professor Torres. Pero hey, given na may light, kita niyo yung ilaw na yan. The light is being reflected to Fidel's shirt, clothing. I'm pretty sure na nakita din niya mismo yung portal. Kakaiba lang yung portal na, ito lang yung portal na nakita ko na talagang itim yung gateway pupunta doon. So there's that. Clearly, wala si Maria Clara dito, so hindi sasama si Maria Clara. The thing that really surprised me here is that literal nga na binasa ni Clay ang libro ng El Filibusterismo. Binasa niya mismo ang libro at mukhang malungkot siya. I feel na we are going to get a montage of her reading the book. And I do wonder if kaya we're going to get a shorter version of El Filibusterismo ay para, again, iligtas niya. I mean, babalik siya sa mundo ng El Filibusterismo para she has a mission to save the characters, diba? So, I'm not going to spoil anything from the El Filibusterismo books. Pero how is Clay going to approach the El Filibusterismo story with the knowledge that she has, diba? Given that she was able to do some slight changes do sa dinggin nyo kami na scene, what are the chances na she might be able to make some significant changes sa libro mismo? Given na may alam na siya about sa mga spoilers. Maybe that explains why we are now only going to get 20 more episodes regarding to the El Filibusterismo story, diba? If not 20, 15 episodes. Will this El Filibusterismo have a happy ending? Will Clay be able to bring Simon and Maria Clara together? Will we see a version of El Filibusterismo kung saan napatanggal na nila yung mga Espanyol pati yung mga praile sa story na to? At yung ending, naging ano na, ang ending na nagpakita naman ng mga Amerikano para para sa kupit ng Pilipinas. Pero anyways, th- itong abang na to, this is probably one of the biggest teasers that we are going to get about the next coming episodes. And again, you guys will see my reaction to all of it. And wow, I think it's better for you guys to avoid any spoilers regarding this show kasi it will be better to experience everything and be surprised about the storytelling compared to ini-spoil yung sarili nyo sa mga BTS and stuff like that. Pero yeah, this scene right here, this may be more, oh my god, just looking at the El Filibusterismo book right here. This is it. This is it. Thank you for watching, you guys. That's my reaction. That's my analysis on this episode. And what do you guys think? Are you guys excited? And what are your theories? Goodbye, you guys. Take care and see you on Monday. Goodbye.